Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Planescape Torment. I am your host, MeleeWizard, and since last time I had done some digging, mostly because I was concerned about being able to actually beat the game as presently constructed. And it turns out that, there have been certain things that require certain stats to be at certain levels, which, they had mostly regarding wisdom, intelligence, and or charisma, which I had paid very little attention to. And it turns out the end game kind of involves such things as well. It requires at least one of those stats to be a lot higher than it currently is. So I looked to see what avenues were actually open to me, and it has led me to here. And it involves getting something from coax metal here. And it involves, I believe, this particular dialogue tree, which I think we had already seen a lot of. Weapons for multi-resistant enemy. Okay, so I think I chose one of these ones before, but so you're saying immortality is just a different kind of death. Immortality is only a word. All that exists can die. Very important phrase there, all things considered. You're saying you could forge a weapon to kill an immortal. Every living thing has a weapon against which it has no defense. Time, disease, ire, guilt. One must know the enemy to forge such a weapon. Start with a fragment of the enemy, a drop of blood, a crystallized thought, one of its hopes. All of these things tell the way it can die. What if your enemy strikes from a distance, from shadows, and never shows himself? Then that is the fragment of the enemy you must use. The actions of your enemy have told you much. Your enemy does not wish to engage you directly. That is a weakness. Confront your enemy directly. Take the battle to the enemy. You said that immortality was just a word, that all that lives can die. Could you make a weapon that could kill me? Yes. Straight and to the point. Really? How? I would need a drop of your blood. That is all. Easily done. The tool of your destruction has been forged and educated. It is not enough.
Updated my journal.
The magics that keep your heart beating and mend your flesh are strong. You must sink the blade into your body only within a shell where you are cut off from the planes. The reason is not known to me, yet both the weapon and the place are necessary for your destruction. Right, is your shell that separated me from the planes. That is not known to me. Thing is, you have a question. I can question you about the Fortress of Regrets as well. It is a place of shadows, a fortress not even this tower can breach.
Updated my journal.
It is a memorial that has forgotten itself. It now decays in darkness, slowly dying among the skies of the negative material plane. The skies of the negative material plane? You know how to reach it? No. Hold, before you depart, there is something you must do. Sunder this prison. Free me. My purpose cannot be fulfilled in this cage. Okay, I had not come across this bit of dialogue. I don't know. There is a planar cube. It can free me from this place. Find it. Bring it to me.
Updated my journal.
Okay then. planar cube, huh? The thing is, it's not even on the list of quests, which is weird.
All right.
Alright, and apparently there is one other item that I should be getting, though I did not dig deep enough to really understand why. Let's see, where was it? Buried Village, I think it was.
I'm gone.
And it was over in Farad's court. Because we had seen in a cutscene that, you know, Farad had met an unfortunate fate, and it wasn't until we hit that Pillar of Skulls that the party as a whole found out about it.
I'm gone.
And yeah, he still has that bronze sphere. Apparently I need this. Alright then. With those items in hand, I'm about as ready to
All right.
do this as I'm ever going to be. I seem to recall that there was a rather angry mob out here waiting to kill me. Is that still the case? Yes. Yes.
All right. You will not escape my axe again.
Damn it.
Blah, blah, blah. Get out of my face.
May my faith lend me strength. May my faith lend me strength.
All right.
Oh, right, I need... Oh, dear. Wait a sec.
Ignis hears you.
Well, this just got a little bit awkward.
All right.
You know what? Kill me.
I'm hurt.
Encore, encore.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, feel all stiff. I'm gone.
No excuse not. I didn't necessarily mean to have Fall from Grace use spells like that. Although I am still kind of sort of stuck here.
Done.
Okay, yeah, one way or another, I will meet you back there. Back at the portal. In the mortuary.
All right.
Okay. So, yeah, once I head into here, let's do this. Well, Mort glances at the shimmering blue curtain and gives another rattling sigh. Sure, let's go. I mean, any place else has got to be better than rattling our bone box in the mortuary, right? I'll just go ahead and save again, having the portal actually open. And any future saving needs to be done on a different file. Just in case. Negative material plane. Okay then. The Fortress of Regrets. And here we are.
Done.
And I am indeed all alone. And there's Dayanara. Before you is the ghostly form of Dayanara. Her spectral gown seems stirred by some ethereal breeze. She is standing at the edge of the Blackstone Causeway, staring out into the emptiness of the plain. My love, you should not be here. You must leave at once. What is this place? Is this the fortress? This is the Fortress of Regrets. It is the place that holds the moment of my death prisoner, and I may not stray far from its halls. If you can find a way back to Sigil, you must. If you stay here, my love, you shall die. She shakes her head. No, my love. There is something about this fortress. The shell that surrounds it cuts it off from the rest of the planes. It is that shell that acts as a barrier to your immortality. As I have maintained my vigil here in this place, I have come to learn the nature of your immortality, my love. It is a thing which hungers for the lives of others. At the moment of your death, it claims another living being in your place, allowing you to live. The soul that dies in your place is brought here to the fortress as a shadow. I believe this shell prevents your immortality from finding another victim. Think about how many times I've died during this game. Yeah. So when I die, another dies in my place, and if I can't find another living being to die for me, then if you die in this place, it is the end, for there is nothing that lives here. So you must be careful. Return back to Sigil and leave this cursed place. But my allies are here, and that means they are inside this shell. What happens to them if I die? My love, if you have brought anything that lives with you to this place, then it is in terrible danger, both from the shadows and from you. Should you die here, your immortality will hunt for the closest living thing in the fortress, and that is the one that shall die in your place. You must leave here, now. I can't go back, so can you tell me anything else that might be helpful? What waits inside this fortress? There is no natural darkness within the fortress, my love, only the shades of those who have died in your place. The energies of this plane feed them, and their hatred for you is beyond all reason. They will not permit you to leave. She throws a glance at the walls of the fortress. Do not enter, I beg you. But my allies are in there. I cannot leave them. Do you have any idea where they might be? If you brought others, then they were cast from you when you arrived. It is the nature of this place to divide living things. Then kill them. She looks distraught. The fortress is a thing of many miles. Finding your friends here will be difficult. I have to find them. There is no choice in the matter.
Updated my journal.
Very well, my love. If you intend to go on, you must know this. Past the entrance to the fortress is a great antechamber with countless shadows. You must move swiftly and not let them gather around you, or you shall surely be slain. One thing more. Dayanara pauses, as if trying to catch a fleeting memory. Within the chamber are great clocks. Her voice becomes steadier, more certain. Clocks which you spoke of once as having been the key to you escaping that chamber when you were trapped there once before. She looks at you. I know I cannot stay you from your course, my love. I shall watch for you and help if I can. I am wearing that ring. It's a pretty good ring. The ring still holds a part of me within it, my love. When you carry it, you carry my heart with you. She closes her eyes for a moment, and you suddenly feel a warmth pass through you. Dayanara opens her eyes, then smiles. I knew you would return to me with it in your keeping. Carry it now with my blessing, and keep it close to your heart. Through it, I will defend you. Dayanara's wedding ring. +3 saving throws, +3 armor class, +3 versus piercing. It got buffed. Very nice. I'll definitely save having done that at the very least. Is there anybody else around here? Or was Dayanara kind of the outlier here? Extra armor, and it turns out there was no actual armor for me to wear in this game. Weird, and I find it somewhat stupid, but you know, such as it is, such is life, I guess. Yikes. Oh boy, let's go.
Great power is here.
Ah, the sorcerer. I have need of you. There are creatures that must die.
Ignis?
I'm gone.
Oh boy, so
This is it.
apparently the more times I died, the more of these things showed up. Apparently, like, it maxes out at like 15 or some such. They like if when I die 15 times, apparently it maxed out whatever. And either which way, I don't want to be anywhere near them. So, because I know if I die, one of my allies will take the death for me. Oh, great. Apparently they have skills or something. Either that or I got too close for too long. Crap.
All right.
Not entirely sure what happened. You know what? No. I will save scum my way through this if I have to.
Great power is here.
Ah, the sorcerer. I have need of you. There are creatures that must die.
I'm guessing that was where the cutscene
I'm
was.
gone. I'm hurt.
I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. War relic. This ancient machine looks like a forgotten war relic. Most of the machine is covered in dust except for the strange panel with levers at the front of it. Oddly enough, the ground around the panel is disturbed, as if someone walked there recently, perhaps in the last few years. The panel has a series of gears and levers. Beneath each one are a series of scratch marks that look like they were hastily carved there with a dagger. Some bear no marks, others bear a single slash beneath them, and one has an X. Without knowing why, you know the X lever will somehow help you leave this place.
Updated my journal.
It gives way easily beneath your touch, and to your surprise, disintegrates into mist, then spreads to your hand, which also begins to fade, then your arm. Then you are overcome with dizziness, and the walls are fading out around you.
So cold here.
Ah, the fiendling girl.
Where is the one who brought you here? The transcendent one? Is there a place where in a place where you'll never find him? If you think to be taking him, you'll be needing to get through me first. Your words have passion, strength, and precious little reason. If it gives me the strength to gut you, I do not care. Curious. Your reason for following him here is becoming clear. Enough of your chattering. If it's a fight you want, could it be that you somehow perceive yourself as special in his eyes? If you're gonna try and get past me, then go on and do it. Fiendling, I have watched the one you follow across many lifetimes. I know his heart, and I know there have been countless others who have felt passion for him. Of them all, you are certainly the least. You are a thing, bastardized by your parents and the plains. Shut your bun box, you hear me? Shut your... Answer me this, and you will know silence, child. Does the one who you follow matter to you?
He matters more to me than my life.
Then die. Don't let it end like this.
Dang it!
Feels like I've been through a shredder.
I don't appreciate just being dropped like that.
I'm gone.
Okay. Oh, of course. So it'll drop me off there, but then what?
Updated my journal.
Fortunately, I have to go through this whole thing again, but at least I have a bit more health at this stage.
So cold here.
Unfortunately, I can't skip this,
Ah, the fiendling girl.
but I can at least skip through the text. Okay.
He matters more to me than my life.
Then die.
So now the question is, where do I go from here?
I'm hurt. Don't let it end like this.
Oh my goodness.
Feels like I've
But
been
if
through
I don't want my party members to die in my place. Not if I can help it.
done.
This huge clock looks like it has partially melted into the black stone surrounding it, but the ground around it has been disturbed as if someone walked on it recently within the past few years. There is something crudely scratched on the clock face, and you suddenly feel a strange crawling sensation worming its way through the back of your skull. You know what's written on the clock is a message to you. From you.
Updated my journal.
The message carved on the clock face looks like it was carved with a dagger. Run. Doors are lies. Use cannons. Then portal. It looks like the message was written in some haste. Following the message is a crude arrow pointing in the opposite direction as the long hand on the clock.
This is it.
Okay, this is another cannon.
Updated my journal.
So what's this one then?
It is difficult to separate shadow from the darkness here. This is not a place meant for the living.
Ah, the Tanari.
So, you are the spider that lives in the center of it all. I have many questions that you could answer. Your goals in this matter have not been entirely clear. My goals are not for you to know, fallen Tanari. My indulgence is all that keeps your black heart beating in your chest. You may leave with your life now, if you will. My heart is neither black, nor do I fear for my life. My companions, my friends, are here in your fortress. I shall not leave until we are joined, and the man we follow has resolved this matter to a satisfactory conclusion. There is no satisfactory conclusion to this fool's errand. You will leave this place, and you shall leave your undying companion here. Fear not for his life. The only price he shall pay is the loss of memory. As gracious as your offer is, I must refuse your offer to abandon my friends. As for the small price he will pay at your hands, it is the equivalent of death to him. I have traveled with this man for some time, and there are many things I do not wish him to forget. He will forget. It is his fate to remain ignorant. He will forget you, Tanari, just as he has forgotten all who have walked the path of misery with him. He exists to die, forget, and die again. He is nothing. That is your judgment. The fact remains that I do not wish him to forget me, nor all that he has struggled for to reach this place. He has suffered much, and I find my sympathies lie with him rather than the arrogant creature that postures before me and fights as a coward fights, preferring to kill from a distance where his opponent cannot reach him. You shall torment him no more. Tanari, perhaps you doubt my powers here, in this place. Your demonstration may silence your doubt.
You have done enough harm. Prepare yourself.
You are... I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
I wonder if I can actually leave this place and let my region do its thing. Interesting note. I will probably experiment with that. Well, let's see if I can actually walk out of here. Although I... need to drag you over and around and around and around and around. Okay, yeah, I think I am just legit stuck here. Okay then, at least I have a moment of respite, but... But yeah. I'm gonna, I guess, join me next time when I try to find as many of these cannons and live. That's kind of the important part. So, I guess join me next time when we see what else I can accomplish here. Cause, yeah, this is a little on the scary side. So, until then, this is MeleeWizard. Have a nice day.